I'm not taking this time and space to figure out the solution to the problem. I'm taking this time and space just to like be okay with there being a problem.
Mm,
And realizing for me, Ellen, and I don't know if this is true for you, I'm sure it's true for folks listening. Any time in my life up until this point, when I've tried to solve a problem, when I've developed a solution to a problem, I was developing the solution from the place of being so in so much pain from the problem that I couldn't get enough peace and quiet to figure out the next best solution. So what I did then, this happened in my business, it's played out over and over again. I got to a place in my business I was unhappy, dissatisfied, overwhelmed, and frustrated. I figured out what I wanted to do, how to fix it from that place of frustration and overwhelm, right? So I figured out the solution. I pivot, transition, jump to the solution, and it happens again. And it's because I was too deep in the mud and the muck to develop a good solution. I didn't have enough clarity of mind or enough clarity of heart to figure out what I wanted to do next. So I had to shut it all off
mm,
and cut it all out and quiet it all down to a place where I could say, okay, this is what I want to do next. That looked like for a long time this summer, thinking about leaving online business entirely, having a conversation with my husband and saying, okay, I have this much money in my business account. We have this much money in our personal savings. I think I may need to not work for the next year. I think I may need to wind everything down, delete everything, and just go offline for the next year. Are you okay with that? This is what this would look like for our long term financial goals, all of that. That was a conversation that we had to have. And then when I said, you know what? No, I'm going to go back, but I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to have this kind of business. I'm going to pivot in this direction. And last thing I'll say about this, coming back and launching a new business in October, a new brand, and doing all of this, still with the real focus on like my health and my well-being being the top priority, and then business being secondary to that because that's how it is now. And still having this little tiny nest egg that, I mean, honey, she's gotten smaller as the years gone on because we've been chipping away at her to pay payroll and such. But as that's happened, I've been able to launch this new business without rushing to monetize this new business. And I feel like that's really key now. That's my focus now. How can I don't want to rush to monetizing my new brand because I don't want to do it sloppily, or I don't
mhm.
want to like just do things because I need to make payroll, right?
Right.
So how can I do this as long as possible to really perfect the brand without making like money the number one priority of the brand? That's what I'm trying to figure out now.
Oh my goodness. This conversation, Tyler, has honestly been so good for my soul. I'm just sitting here like soaking in all your words. And I, I feel like this might be the most like raw and not to say my other conversations with people haven't been real, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like the most like raw and real and transparent conversation that we've had on the show in 2 years. And I just think everybody needs to hear something that has been said in this conversation today, because I think we've all gone through similar struggles, no matter what stage of the journey we're at. So I'm super grateful for you sharing so transparently and letting us take a peek behind the curtain at what was going on in your head and in your business and in your life during this stage.